Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena. And today, it's about a few more hours left in the FNM All Access. It's basically standard, but they decide to be a little bit generous. You get access to every card that's in standard right now, all 4 copies of them. So, given that, there's one card I did not have any copies of. It's Treacherous Blessing. I managed to get actually almost all the Doom Foretold and whatnot, but it's pretty much the Treacherous Blessing that I was missing. So, I decided to give the Orzhov Doom Foretold deck a try. Now, there's just a few tweaks here and there, but otherwise this is very similar to. This is actually very close to a stock list. On my own, I would not have figured out that you really need Agonizing Remorse. I was pretty much running either Mortify or or more copies, or actually extra copies of Banishing Light and whatnot. The Archon of Sun's Grace, this one's a bit of my own tweak. Normally the decks would have the Cavalier. What's the White Cavalier? Yeah, normally they would have copies of Cavalier of Dawn. In fact, after some testing, I figured you could just have one of each Archon of Sun's Grace Cavalier of Dawn, or you can even sub out, say, one of the Lilianas for Cavalier of Dawn. But otherwise, it's a very straightforward list. It's really taking advantage of Doom Foretold. So, knowing that we really want to hit 2 lands, Birth of Meletis. Actually, we want to hit about 3 lands and a Birth of Meletis, or draw 4 lands overall. Most of our good stuff's really at the 4 mana. 3 mana and the Treacherous Blessing also helps as an opening. And I didn't run a sideboard here because the FNM doesn't quite. This one's only best of 1. I did play my games out already. I actually just played two games out. The second game is actually quite interesting. I wasn't really sure I was gonna do a recording for this one, but here we are. We got a few hours left. Let's give this one a go. I bet this is the time where you're gonna start seeing me lose and lose badly, but we'll see. My other alternative was the Fire of Invention deck because I did not have all the Cavaliers. It's also a good way to. This is probably the best time to jam all the mythics. So that said. Yeah, this one's fine. Turn 1 silence, look for one of our 3 drops or Doom Foretold, then we can go Birth of Meletis. Elspeth Conquers Death, we have Murderous Rider as a backup. Thankfully, we have double black already. And without our opponent even doing anything, they concede. So if this hand was good or not, we'll never know. I should probably turn on the pop-up now. Romantic War. Is that really my first copy of it? Oh. Let's see if Let's see if our opponent's luckier in their hand. So this one is actually a no-go. It's all white and all our actions, and we can't exactly shoot her with this. We have to mull. This one is much better. We got a turn 2 Agonizing Remorse. In fact, I can go for the Fabled Passage for white. Then we have an option for Agonizing Remorse into Treacherous Blessing. I will have to bin the Archon. Double Treacherous Blessing, maybe not so great. But yeah, pretty much I want to hit. Double black should be okay. Yeah. Double black, double white. Actually, I'll go double white. Let's see, does our opponent have a counter? Could this be a flash deck? If I see generally... Nope. It's a ramp deck. Opponent plays out their 3rd land. Now let's see what we snipe. Okay. Polukranos not a problem. Actis not so much. Aether Gust is a problem. We'll snipe. Not a problem, but we'll snipe Nissa because that's probably the biggest problem overall. Because opponent plays Polukranos, I can just Banishing Light. If our opponent goes Atris, the cards, let's. The top pile will be face down. this is no good. Our opponent is gonna... Now... Oh, darn, he kept a good one. So, Casualty of War is not so great, but we can snipe Polukranos time being. Actually, you can just hold up for Kaya's Rat, so I'm gonna go Treacherous Blessing first. Yuck. 3 lands, I did not want to see that. Opponent is gonna start hitting Casualties of War. It's a good thing we got one in the bin already. Problem is our opponent's... Okay, go for the Atlas. It's not gonna go Polukranos quite yet. Okay, definitely keeping Archon on top. And I can go Treacherous Blessing again, but that feels really bad. No, we'll just pass. Let's save these two for when we get Arcana Sun's Grace down. We definitely have the mana for it. It's just a matter of time. So opponent's gonna start hitting our land base. Or he could just hit Polukranos, which goes Polukranos. That's actually kind of fine. You can use Aether Gust to bounce... Wait, is this... Yeah, you can use it to bounce his card back. Let's take this. Let's just force him to use the Aether Gust. At least it's one card. It's -1 card, and I can just. No, he didn't. Okay. That's an interesting play. Well, he does have... Well, he needs a few more cards. He will get that. So, next turn... We want to hit set... We're going to go back down to 4 mana, so we need to play all these lands. Now, here's the interesting thing. If our opponent goes Uro into... say, Uro again, we can cast Banishing Light. If he decides to save it with Casualties of War, it just ends up hitting his graveyard again because it did not escape. So at least we don't have to simply lose anymore. That's a good shot. Did they scry anything to the bottom? Actually, yeah, I think it doesn't matter. It's in the middle right now. So we're taking quite a lot of damage here, but we don't have much of a choice here. So the double Treacherous Blessing is going to be a problem, especially if our opponent manages to deal with Archon. I'm going to go Zenith. We're not going to... I doubt we're going to win this one. Opponent just simply has to do Casualties of War and we're in trouble. We could do Treacherous Blessing, see if we can dig our way out of it. Elspeth Conquers Death would actually be nice.
Behold nature's true power.
Let's see. Takes the hit. He's got 4 mana floating right now. Oh, not. He's got 6 mana actually. Who am I kidding? Another rat would be okay, I guess. Casualties. Okay, he pulls the Casualties trigger, which is... So it puts us down to 5 mana, 6 new games, but hits the graveyard again. Good. So at least we have a way to make our opponent... So we can finally sack the Treacherous Blessing. Opponent's forced to sack Nissa. We will take another 3 damage. but we can at least sack this one at last. Only goes Cavalier. He will be forced to sack. Well, he can actually cast Uro right now. Yeah, without the Rat effect, we're a long way away from winning. I could cast Treacherous Blessing just to drop. Well, I'm gonna sack this anyway. Yeah, I could cast Treacherous Blessing, hope to get the other Rat effect. So let's see. Yeah, sack that. We hit the Oath of Kaya. Change the deck out slightly. Okay, so what are we looking for? We are looking for a Rat effect. Because if I just cast Archon into Oath, he sack. Well, that's another way to keep alive. Like, how many casualties has gone down? 2. He could have another one. That will ruin it for us, though. Actually, let's go for it. At least it puts enough bodies on the board that it becomes annoying. So, snipe the breeding pool. That's the one less creature to worry about. Opponent's now forced to sack probably Cavalier or Uro again. So we're hoping our opponent does not hit casualties. Opponent goes Growth Spiral. Okay, he's digging. Technically, might wanted to have sacked this first, then cast the Growth Spiral. You would have been able to draw a card that way. Did he just bring back a... No. He didn't bring back Nis. What did he bring back? Oh, he didn't bring anything back. So... So for our opponent's swings, we just block with the Pegasus token. We need to start rebuilding our life a little bit. Opponent goes Voracious Hydra, snipe the Archon. So we won't gain life. We will gain a buffer though. So sack out of Kaya. Come on, it's a land. Hit us with a Wrath. We got hit. No, we got an Elspeth Conqueror's Death. That's actually not bad. Take a hit. Take out the Uro. His only target anyway. Then opponent forces sack Voracious Hydra. Opponent can rebuy back Uro, but we can just use Liliana Dreadfort. Well, actually, can't play it just quite yet. In fact, so did the opponent just skip? Yeah, he's skipping. Sack the Treacherous Blessing. Okay, so he got... Okay. And the opponent concedes. Okay, I actually don't get it. What is in our opponent's hand? Our opponent's loaded for bear. But we did win that one, and that was a very long one. So I'll take that. I'll take that was a win. So yeah, let's probably do about. Well, that one game didn't count. Opponent conceded immediately. Probably let's see if we can do about 3 more. I'll probably include the deck list of the sources I used. That's always a good call. It's a good thing I have a copy of Shatter the Sky, because Kaya's Rat ain't doing anything at this point. In fact, this is very sketchy. I I'm so tempted to just mulligan this. Let's see. I'm due for a loss anyway. Let's keep this for now. Okay. Simic again. Could actually be Teamer though. Let's see. Oh, there's the Doom Foretold. So hopefully we hit one of our swamps or some other black source. Oh, and taking their time, so I don't think this is a flash death. Oh, banned. Okay. Well, there's no spell pierce here. That's a good. You know, sad thing is if I just cast Doom Foretold as this, it's just gonna do nothing. So it's pretty much how much of our opponent's board can we clear out? Not something. Is this? Oh, this could be staggering insight flash. Well, there's no staggering insight quite yet. Opponent's holding up on the absorb. Let's not play something. I sincerely doubt he's well, he could be holding up Brineborn Cutthroat and Fabro Elder. Oh, it's that combo. Okay, so I think this is the Gauntlets of Light combo, so definitely we're gonna start hitting our rats first. So our opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana right now. Let's see what big Agent of Treachery is possible. Let's buy Mancers for. This is actually a very interesting build. So opponent hits 3 mana. Does he hit the combo already? There's the Gauntlets of Light. He's missing. Oh, he hit the combo already. That's actually good. So what's his finisher? He needs to hit an obscene amount of mana, yes, but okay, drawing cards. Also, it doesn't. Also, this doesn't quite work that way. Wait, I think our opponent hit the cards already, so he's just hitting a big amount. I'm just trying to think, what could X be? Also, note that the way Arena works, you can keep doing this forever and ever, but the game will force you to do something else. So that's why I'm not really a fan of these combos on online. There's no way you can get a computer to interpret this properly, but we'll see. Interesting. Because I'm seeing the banned version, I don't remember what the win condition is. Okay, he's tutoring for a Finale of Devastation. Okay. So let's see. If X is equal to 10 or more creatures you control gain +10/+10 on this. Okay, I've seen enough. That's actually good. He just gets Maze and Forerunners. He probably has it in hand already. No. Yeah, so he assembled the combo. I'm impressed. We did not have a Banishing Light to take this out. So that's probably one of our shortcomings. Yes, opponent doing a show of force. Finale Devastation X20, okay. Yeah, it didn't matter because he just got that. So, yeah, good game. And they have. And I can block, but not much. So, opponent managed to combo out. It's actually quite good. Yeah, I'll let it happen. It's a good thing I'm not too worried about catching up with wins in this one. Yeah, our opponent went first also, so that was a bit of our disadvantage too. So, based on that, yes, you can see why Agonizing Remorse is very important. Banishing Light. Actually, the deck list I saw did not have the Banishing Light, but I figured that one was quite important. What other? Murderous Rider. Yeah, we could have used one of those too. So now we have the Banishing Light, we have the Treacherous Blessing and Murderous Riders. Yeah, this is definite keep, and we got a Temple of Silence to back us up. So Mystical Silence. Yeah, sure, we'll keep the Birth of Millet. Yeah, Birth on top is not bad. Opponent's playing mono. Oh, he's also playing a Doom Foretold deck, if I'm not mistaken. So, this is gonna be fun. So, if our opponent... Well, actually, so far mono white. The black source is gonna come soon. Okay, I did not want Kyla's Wrath. We have the... So... I'm actually gonna just play the Treacherous Blessing. We can discard the Swamp, I suppose. We're gonna discard 2 cards. Discard the Godless Shrine and the Swamp. We hit our own Doom Foretold. Opponent... If they go for the Doom... Oh, nope, going for Glass Casket, going to take out the wall. Okay, that's fair. Actually, Doom Foretold not so hot for us because opponent has more stuff to sacrifice. Actually, it means we're in no hurry at this point. Let's get this another Swamp Ice, I guess, because we have a lot of double black right now. We can play a Doom Foretold, force our opponent to start sacking stuff. At least also gets rid of our Treacherous Blessing, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so typically you'd see this especially in the Esper Dance of the Mance build. Okay, so sack Treacherous Blessing. Got Murderous Rider, we could just play that. I can also just play Banishing Light, take out the Golden Egg. That's meaningless. Let's just pass. I'm okay with sacrificing our Doom Foretold. Even if it takes out our... If all it does is just crack a few eggs. Because I'm really concerned our opponent's played nothing. Nothing but eggs. He might be holding out for a Dance of the Mance, in which case we should be holding to these. Just here. Okay. So, hit another land. So we can actually just make Castle Ardenvale tokens. So, yeah, we'll pass. Because I'm suspecting there's a blue source somewhere at the end of this rainbow. So far it's just mono white, so it's... I still have no idea what the win con is. Shimmer Dragon... Oh, that's a classic. As long as you control 4 or more artifacts, currently control only 1. So it looks like a mono-white artifacts build. That's weird. Let's just Agonizing Remorse. I want to see what the rest of his game plan is. There's an... Hold on, nothing. I was gonna just... Okay. I guess this format is also very good for testing out all the sorts of builds that you wouldn't want to invest wildcards in. That's also a good use. I would not expect to win quite that... I wouldn't expect to win that often. Because, yeah, you should... This is also the time when people will be playing out the decks that they know are good, but they're not sure if it's the right fit for them. Shimmer Dragon. The mana base is also wonky in our opponent's side too. All I saw were planes. I would have expected to see rare lands at some point. So this is definitely not a keeper. This is iffy. Fine, we'll try keeping this, but I'm very sure it's a bad idea. We need one land we need one white source just to do anything more significant than hold up for Murderous Rider. And oh, guess what? Our opponent's playing mono red. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. At at least one white source for opponent's gonna go. Nope. Let's see how long we can survive, but I sincerely doubt. Our opponent's just gonna play this, play Runaway Steamkin. We need 2 white sources just to get Kaya's Wrath going. We got Temple of Silence, so we got white sources, just tap. Okay, we'll keep that one because that's another white source. Also helps our opponent is... Okay. He's kind of slow right now. There's the Anax, so... Light up the stage. He's going for this one. Okay, we know there's a Embercleave coming in. Okay, let's do the math here. Opponent gets 4 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus what? Castle Embret. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm trying to do the math to see which one's more. Because, yeah, we have to rat. I don't know if we're gonna survive it anyway. We still have to deal with an Embercleave. Actually, I don't think our opponent has the mana to Ember. Because this is 4 tokens. No, he doesn't have that. Oh, he does have the mana for 12 now. Okay, still alive. Not really. Yeah, yeah, that's a good game. Let's go out on our own terms. Yeah, I knew I was gonna lose that one. Well, at least I get to lose my way. Yeah, really, the mana is very sensitive. Could I be playing the Scarred Barons so just to supplement? No, because as you saw a while ago, tap lands is also just as much a problem. So actually, I have a little bit more time. Let's play one more game. Yeah, tap lands are as much a problem, even if they do gain us a little bit of life or gain us a scry. So yeah, 4 Godless Shrines for Temple of Silences. That's probably the best. Fabled Passage. Maybe I could have used another copy. So okay, this one's gonna come into play tap. So I'm definitely gonna run these 2 out first. I'm gonna run the Temple first because we might be able to draw into a swamp so the Castle Lockwing doesn't become a liability. Opponent goes yet another combo deck. Without... We could use Doom Foretold to start sniping pieces of the combo, but without... Okay, so Castle Lockwing... Yeah, just need to check what this combo is this time. You're actually seeing quite a good number of combos. Opponent goes Omen. So, there's quite a bit of material to sack. So I'm probably gonna go... If our opponent doesn't manifest the combo in a way I can interact with Oath of Kaya, I'll just go Treacherous Blessing. Opponent hurting themselves, so... Renowned Weaponsmith. Witching Well. Okay, we can interact with this. So I will snipe it with Manifold Key. I will snipe it with Oath of Kaya. Opponent plays Arcanist out. Okay, let's see what the combo pieces are. Okay, Nyx Lotus. That's an interesting plan. Okay, it's tap, untap. Okay, enters tap. Yeah, we're gonna snipe the Arcanist Owl, but I think our opponent figured out that we're probably gonna run Doom Foretold next. I guess it could also be an All That Glitters plan as well. So let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, one more for the road. If any, it will balance out. Actually, need to play a few more to get that 25 gold back. Well, if I could lose a bit also, so that would have ended it. But yeah, this is actually looking quite fun. I'm looking forward to getting those Treacherous Blessings now. So it probably means I have to start drafting again, except that Ikoria is coming soon. So, well, draft for Ikoria is gonna take a while to come around. So I could just start drafting Teros. Let's just get it in gems at least. Ugh, this is definitely not a keeper. We saw what happened last time. Sure, I got the colors already. Okay, you know what? It's a good way to lose. Why not? And our opponent's going first anyway, so we have a slightly better chance. Not really. 22 over 53 is less than half. Opponents probably going to go for the ghost. Oh, it's a ramp deck. Okay, got our Fabled Passage, so we definitely want double white. Setessan Champion. Okay, so this is an enchantment style combo. Bad news is unless if he plays, okay, he didn't play an enchantment right now, so Oath of Kaya will hit. I have to do this now before it gets out of hand at least. And if I'm lucky enough, I draw into another land, I can play Doom Foretold. I'm gonna place another Setessan Champion. And nope. I actually have an option. I can play Birth of Meletis to guarantee the land. I can play Treacherous Blessing to hope for a land. 50-50. Actually, it's not quite. The odds are really bad here. Oh, we did get a land. And probably, sure, we'll keep that up top. Need to discard a card. That's probably going to be the Treacherous Blessing. So the nice thing about this is we can get away with just a rat on board. Mantle of the Wolf. Yeah, definitely casting Wrath. So we'll take the hit. Kaya's Wrath. So it gets a few wolf tokens. I could play Doom Foretold. It'll only just to snipe the Wolf Willow Haven, start getting some stuff back. I can also just play Birth of Meletis into Oath of Kaya again. Only play Dream Trawler. Okay, no choice. Shatter this guy. I'll be taking quite a bit of hits from our Treacherous Blessing. Yeah, the deck is mana heavy, so not drawing into land is always going to be a problem. Now the problem, well, we can do Doom Foretold next. Frostani discord down. Actually, Elspeth Conquers Death kind of solves it. Hold on, let's do the math here. Now I need to start drawing lands. It gets rid of the Treacherous Blessing. So opponent, if they're smart, they could also just take out the Wolf Willow Haven. That's also, oh, it just goes for Frostani. That's fine. Could really need to draw in, so we'll definitely take out Treacherous Blessing. Enigmatic Incarnation, beginning of your end step, sacrifice. So sacrifice Wolf Willow Haven to get a creature. Probably Setessan Champion. Oh, Knight of Autumn, snipe, Doom Foretold. So, just gonna play this out, force our opponent to deal with it. Opponent needs to start playing enchantments of their own. Wolfwillow Haven, okay, that's another good shooter target. Casa Deep Dwelling, that's a way to keep bouncing this one back and forth, I guess. That's actually a nice combo. So I need to use Elspeth to... Yeah, it's a good thing we held on to our Elspeth. So sacks that. It's bouncing Knight of Autumn. Ooh, yikes. Kwame, upa. Oh, sige. Okay. So definitely have to go Oath of Kaya, yes, because we need to snipe that Deputy of Detention before it gets even more annoying. Yeah, let's keep this. Snipe this. Then play this. Keep this. Yes. Snipe this. Managed to dodge that bullet a bit. Our opponent probably has another one, so okay, so testing champion. We definitely gonna... Okay, let's see if we can survive this. We definitely have to cast Elspeth Conquers Dead after this. This sacrifices Wolfwillow Haven. Oh, sacrifices Tassa. What's the 5-mana enchantment? Cavalier of Dawn, Snipe Archon. Fine. So we're actually still taking damage from this. So I have to play Elspeth just to get the Archon back. And this is an exile effect, so it's not getting... You won't be getting the cards back. I'm gonna play the Birth because we'll kind of gain the life back. Also get some lands out. I'm gonna hold these guys back. Opponent plays an Ursa testing champion. Probably gonna start drawing through. We might have to cast Treacherous Blessing and hope to hit Doom Foretold. They can only hit one Doom Foretold so far. Kaya's Rat is also not bad. It resets the entire board. Gains us a little life in the interim. Good shape. Oh, opponent... Yeah, writing's kind of on the wall when Elspeth resolves. I was going to use the second Conqueror's Death to get rid of the enigmatic incarnation. And there you go. That's game. Whew. It's also possible our opponent conceded because they wanted to hurry up the event. Yeah, there's only like how much time left. But there you go. That's it for this episode. The Magic Arena was somewhere in the 3 hours. There's plenty of time. And that's it for this episode, the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. After this video, you're probably going to be seeing this video next. It's nice to see that the gem cost is lower, the gold cost is lower, so I'm probably going to have to start stacking up on gold. But until then, take care. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone stays safe and whatnot. So, yeah, take care. And wherever you are, good luck, have fun. May the Lord be with you. That's all. Goodbye.